Hello there, I'm Hill, and welcome back to some HOI4 with the Carlists in Spain, or, we will be Carlists soon, in La Resistance. It is only September 26th of 1936, and the war is just beginning, and I have just realized that I didn't notice that there is, in fact, an impending fascist crackdown. Now, oh boy, so I have only 312 days before they crack down on me. The vision of the future Spain is not compatible with a rightful Carlist kingdom. They undoubtedly are planning to stifle our influence completely. So once that happens, I believe we get crushed and we can no longer be them. So we need to go down the focus trees to get to that point first. But luckily, it does look like... So I think I only need these two. So I've done this one, and then it's that plus that, then that plus that, and this starts the civil war. Which gives me no compromise, and I get attack bonus 15%. So that's 70, and that's 70. So that's 140, 175 days. So in fact, I actually do have a good 100 or so days to do this. But I don't really know what will happen. Because obviously, so the fascist supporters will start a civil war. But who gets... How do I know who gets it? Like, who gets what? That's frightening. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. So we're going to continue this kind of weird, like, attack. Where's... Oh no, I appear to have disabled something. There we go. Pfft, I forgot to disable that. So we're attempting to still attack them. We managed to pin these guys in. But the problem is that we've got... Now, apparently there is a modifier here that makes it so that attack is basically useless. But I don't see it. Because apparently I have... If I get rid of war in the north, I get rid of unplanned offensive. But I actually don't see an unplanned offensive anywhere. Terrain night, country. No. An attack tactic damage. I don't actually see it. That's odd. So it says that there should be an unplanned offensive thing, but I really do not actually see it as taking effect. Which is weird. I mean, terrain is minus 60%, and country is minus 10. Weird. Is it a national focus? No. I don't know then. That's fine. Obviously, we still can't... Oh, we could actually recruit units, but the thing is we have such little equipment and such little manpower. There really isn't a lot of point. So we just have to try and hold the line here, I think. We're pushing decently. Obviously, we have basically no air control, which sucks. We are managing to hold this line pretty nicely. But there's like no way we're going to actually be able to kill these guys. So we're just going to hold this line there. We're going to try and be not slow, but just, careful for a little bit first. These guys are a bit trapped. Oh god, I forgot about the guys in the south. We have managed to move the majority of our forces across as well here, which is great. We're going to keep moving that way. And basically just try to take as much territory as we can. Ah, never mind. That's okay. So far, we're actually looking pretty good. So we just need to be careful and not do too much. We've now managed to hold the river, which is great. So what we're going to do next is actually go here to just block that unit off. Because trying to hold this river, I think, would be the big goal. And we actually do make infantry equipment, which is good. It'd be nice if we could get a single factory to make some artillery or something. And when do they get there? A day. So we can actually spend a little bit of time getting back some of our support. There we go. So they are encircled, so that's good. And I think we do need to now... Because these guys are actually in their own little separate thing. Let's get these guys their own general. I forgot to do that. Promotion hero, reckless. Oh my god, he's so cool looking. But planning, speed, Carlist loyalties, and infantry division defense even. Yes. We got our beautiful Francisco Franco. And this guy... Yeah, he's pretty tight. Alright, cool. So we can actually give this guy a few more skills. So infantry expert, perfect. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Alright, looking good. Obviously, we are not especially strong over here. We've got 9 divisions here that need their own general. So, I mean, the problem is they are phalangist loyalties, but let's just give it to this chap here. That should help. Civil War front lines. Ah, here we go. With only a week of fighting behind us, it's already becoming apparent that the Spanish countryside is not well suited for the transport of large quantities of equipment. Difficulties in keeping our front lines and offensive supply are cropping up, and it will only get worse if we continue to fight everywhere at once. Remove national spirit planned uprising. So that was all I got at the beginning, and now everyone gets massive division attack, and yeah, okay. And unlock Civil War offensives on map decision, like removal of unplanned offensive combat. Okay, cool. But I could ignore this for a bit first, so let's definitely ignore this for a bit. Because... Alright, let's just do it now, actually. Right. Could I please get a different unit here? Because we need to try and surround this guy. Oh! Oh, we got Madrid! We got Madrid. Oh my god. We got Madrid. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. How many factories do we now have? Oh, nice. Okay. That is a big deal. That's a big deal for us. We just took Madrid. Wow. And we have to completely kill them as well, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now, I imagine this is going to make the ultimate attack quite weak. Yeah, essentially attacks are now basically useless. That's distressing. Let's just try and thin these guys out a little bit here. Hello. Would you mind stopping that? So when did they get there? 3 days and 12. He gets there in 3 days and 12. Okay, and he gets there in 3 days and 17. Wait, really? 3 days 11 and 3 days 11. Son of a bitch. Really don't want them to take that. You know, it actually doesn't matter so much if they do that. It's actually okay. So we'll do that. And everything else is just going to take a really long time. And then we can also prepare offensives. So we can do a Madrid offensive. And it removes unplanned offensive. Very cool. And there's influence challenged. Awesome. So essentially, attacking becomes fundamentally useless now. Because it was a planned uprising. Oh, cool. Now they just get to stand there and die. Hooray! Those guys are dead then. That's unfortunate. But we do get to surround this, which is really nice. Great. Ooh, yeah, that's a problem. Go away. So we need to somehow have some kind of defense set up here. God, even I got like no supply, it doesn't matter. I'd rather they attack because they've got nowhere to go. So let's instead go here. And that will take 9 days. Let's rush them over and just try and get some kind of defense set up. Just to try and have things on the front lines as quickly as we can. We might have to just basically be constantly attacking a bit in certain areas. Sanjero Diaz. Scan days after the Civil War, Sunday's already been hit by a tragedy as the coup's leader, Jose Sanjero, died in a plane crash from Portugal, take command of the Nationalist force in Spain. Oh no! In an attempt to make a heroic, daring aviator impression, The general insisted on flying in a small plane rather than any of the larger ones, and overloaded it by demanding the heavy luggage be loaded on the same plane. Crashing immediately, he died, and in doing so released the leadership to a collection of squabbling generals. And the military junta becomes in charge, and we get division defense and core territory reductions. Oh no! Now we're led by a military junta. Bugger. That is definitely problematic. Okay. But the thing is, they're basically wasting their everything on us. Oh, look, I got some Tenerifian dudes. Could definitely put you somewhere. Put you to use. Because this is hills, hills, hills. There you go. Unfortunately, once again, we are attacking for basically no purpose. But that's alright, we do have the ability to actually do something. That's awesome. So we're just gonna put them like this. Good. And we might as well try and give them some kind of front line. Probably to Malaga. Guys don't need much. It's just to make sure we can get some planned bonuses, you know. I'm very hesitant to do this one, but here we are. Thing is, once we get rid of this, we're going to have loads of extra soldiers to kill them. No, I didn't say cancel the movement, you idiot. Ah, go away. He's going to gradually run out of supply in the very least. Right, now he can go there to try and isolate that. Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay. So now we've got two nice big chunks of units that are completely trapped. Really good for us. It does look like in the east they're in a bit of trouble, but what can you do? We've not managed to take the river completely yet. But we do have the south. So once they've got their planning together and got all their organization ready, we should be fine. And in fact, we could stretch this a bit and go to Murcia. Take some tankery dues. Right, so they are attacking me, but again, yeah, they're low supply, and that's just going to gradually weaken them again and again and again over time. And we do now have the Italian divisions here to help us out, which is great. Thank you very much. Italy. Nothing we can really build in that except for motorized. We're not doing that. And I believe I get land doctrine very soon, in 35 days. So we'll get the reinforce rate. I guess we'll get interwar artillery, because we do have a little bit of artillery. Not much, but it's something. And I suppose I will save this one for when we get the land doctrine bonus. And I will probably be going superior firepower, because it's just very good. And there's the German divisions. Thank you. Oh, you know what? We've got to reassign this guy. So we are going to be a little slower on this one right now. Making sure anyone who's unassigned is on the correct thing. Great. So where did the German divisions come from? Or where are they? We got... Ah, they sent their tanks. 3 panzers. Yes. Obviously, they're not going to be very useful because of our lack of fuel. We will be out of fuel in 10 days. But I don't need fuel anymore as soon as this ship is home. It's weird that they're just kind of letting me take this. It's weird. I think they just don't have enough troops, honestly. That's fine by me. God, look at that. Ooh, so we could try and push over the river, but the issue is, of course, we've got all this open territory. That is tricky. This mountain. I'd really like to try and take it. If they do, I can just attack them to slow them down. That's looking great. They are attempting to kind of break out there. I do not appreciate. I'm probably going to have to attack them. It's a bit lame because we're not going to accomplish anything. These guys are wearing themselves thin against us. The US Congress passes the Neutrality Act. Ooh. Ask the Belgians how well neutrality defended them, yeah. I turned off national historical focuses, by the way, because I just want to see what random crap will happen. Thankfully, we do still get the Germans. Okay. Looking good. We're going to send this guy there. No, don't, damn it, don't count till the attack. So, we are now going to go and go back to... Get back to port. Wait, so... There you go. I'd very much like to not have to use my... What are you doing? What are you doing? Just go there, idiot. I'm trying not to use my fuel here. Looking good. The AI has definitely made some questionable decisions. Having to slow these guys down is a bit annoying. The thing is also they're continuing to attack us. And they are just running out of supply like crazy, which is really good for us. While we are actually building guns. Not many. Not many. But it is definitely more than 0. Really want to expand in this area, but I just know I'll get wrecked if I try. So let's actually move up a bit. Better to be closer. Actually, it doesn't really make a difference here. This way I can also support... Here I can support multiple provinces. They're definitely dead, but that is causing a big distraction. So that's nice. Come on, baby. Ah, does this not have the unplanned offensive? It does not have the unplanned offensive. That's interesting. It looks like they did the unplanned offensive. Interesting. Be nice if I could see where they've done it. Okay. Yeah, it's all there as well. I'm gonna let the Italians take that for me. How much does it cost? Activates mission, preparing offensive. Oh my god, it takes 90 days. Oh, that's awful. Jesus. It's fine. By doing that, we get to clear out a lot of extra space. Oh, what's this? Hello. Okay. It would appear that they abandoned their front line again. Good job. Awesome. Okay, that's great for us. It looks like this guy might be dead soon, but I'm going to wait for war in the north to be over. Yeah, man, it is difficult to do these unplanned... Oh, Sevilla is open. Let's go. We're probably not going to get there in time, but we can probably try it. You do actually have some attack damage. And they are actually winning. Oh, cool. Luckily, these units are just amazingly good. Ah, garrisons. Oh, yeah. So we have the garrison occupied territories of Morocco. Okay. So we have civilian... Oh, God. I haven't really looked at this too much. But this lowers civilian oversight and it lowers required garrison reduction, damage to garrison, and resistance to target. Whereas no garrison means you have to have nothing at all. So where does it show what you need? So we need 0.07 divisions. It's currently 100% efficient. Where does it show... Show non. So these guys are resisting a little bit. I'm able to access basically none of this. I love it. Okay. They're just a bit shy of this. Average resistance of all core states, oops, is 7.4%. And, okay. Average compliance is 61%. Not the best. So far, though, it looks like we're doing okay. We've got this kind of in the bag. We have managed to take a nice big chunk of territory. And it looks like, again, they have just left us Toledo. So I might try and make a brief breach on that. And see what happens. That'll be it for this episode, guys. Literally only a couple months in playtime, but it is a lot that's gone on. Very stressful stuff, but it's looking pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing... Oh, you know, we can actually take this now. You could just die instantly. Hey, look at that. Nice. And yeah, we're going to see what else we can do. Make sure to leave a like and a comment on the video, guys. It really helps out so much to be able to find out exactly how much you guys like the series. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.